Aquarius. Hello, it is the Healing Grasshopper here to do your April 2024 reading. Um, so we can't seem to escape the mice or the fox or the kangaroos of our lives. And if you don't know what I mean, it's first of all, these are tea leaves, not Lenormands like I usually do. I'm starting to do tea leaves now. I'm sorry if I sound a little out of breath. I ran up the stairs and then started this video like right away. I don't know why I did that. But anyway, because I went to go get myself a glass of water. Anyway, TMI. Um, so in the Lenormand, we have the mouse or the mice. In the tea leaves, there are a lot of the same um, characters, but like 100 more. So the rat here is very much like the mice, one who is working against you behind your back, as mice do. They, will steal your stuff in the shadows and that kind of thing. Um, but I mean, really, this is a minor problem. Let's start here with the tree, affairs with your family. Box is you will receive a gift. Wind chimes, peace and harmony. The rat, someone working against you, and get back to the basics. So, this whole rat thing is just kind of par for the course right now, where it's kind of like, I don't want to say like this epic battle between good and evil. Dun, 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 dun. Nothing like that. Although it can have some air of that, but it's that there are a whole lot of people ascending, and there are a lot of people who are not ascending, and or who are ascending at a much slower pace, and whose spirits are agitated by this. And I don't want to say spirit in the way that I usually mean it. Their egos is a better way of putting it. Their egos are irritated by this, and it makes them insecure and agitated and makes them want to do unsavory things, you know, as the moon. Um, oh, grief. Okay. Mm-hmm. Lots about spirit. So the moon is talking about, a little bit of a lack of clarity or downright blindness, like not seeing something. And mhm, one would guess, I don't know this for sure yet, that the moon, I mean, it's safe to bet that the moon is referring to the rat here. You may not really realize this rat. And of course not, it's working behind your back. Of course, so that's the moon. Something that you don't readily see, you know. But when you find out about it, you're quite upset about it, as you should be. It's never a nice thing to be betrayed. But nowadays, because I've been through that several times now, and nowadays, if and when I don't think it can happen again because I got rid of everybody. But after you've been through it a few times, it becomes like a celebration. Like, thank you, Spirit, for showing me what I needed to see. That I didn't have to spend another day with this person in my life. But I'm going to try my best. I mean, we're going to see what the cards say. I think we're done with this deck. Yes. Um, mhm. King of Swords. I was going to say that I was going to try my best not to talk about the rat, but it's Spirit wants to talk about the rat. So here we are. Okay. Okay. King of Swords is the position that you are going to take at some point with this rat. You are going to take care of this rat in the most efficient of ways, which is not fighting about it, not expending too much energy and emotion over it. You will see the unloving behavior and the betrayal, and you are going to sever ties and walk away. That's not to say that you're not going to have hurt feelings about it. But King of Cups, you will manage those feelings. You're not going to get those, um, you're not going to allow those feelings to run away from you and to cloud your judgment. Okay. So for some of you, this rat um, is a romantic attachment here. Most of them romantic. Yeah. So some of you, I suppose it can be platonic, but I'm thinking this is a romantic relationship. Not just because it says the lovers here. Well, yeah, what I'm getting from the lovers is romantic. It doesn't always happen that way, but this time I'm feeling romantic. Because the Knight of Swords also tells us that you're seeing in hindsight that you rushed into this relationship with this rat without really knowing who they were. And then you were like, oh, yes, now I see. And this is not only seeing what you need to see um, with this rat and this betrayal and what you didn't see that was going on behind your back, but also seeing the value in you departing. So, and this is again seeing the value in your departure. You're looking past the situation, Three of Wands, into your future. But the Six of Pentacles comes out in this position often when we're talking about a betrayal and, a frenemy and that kind of thing, because Spirit loves to remind us to kind of play nice about it, you know? The rat can be as low vibrational as they want to be, but you don't have to stoop to their level. Six of Pentacles is about being generous. So, but it sounds kind of like an obscure and kind of abstract interpretation of it, but this is what this means with this rat, that, you know, you can be generous with the rat and allowing them to have the last word. And I swear, I've said this to so many of the other signs this month. It's unbelievable. Um, so yeah, this is just letting them have the last laugh, letting them feel like they've won or whatever. It doesn't matter. Just y- you have too much else going for you. And over here, you know what? We're going to get to that, but let's get the clarification. I think that, oh my goodness. Here's Five of Cups again. Here's fighting again. Look at this. Scorpio got the same combination, only that Five of Wands was reversed. I remember that very well. Ah, see? I was going to say that, you know, don't stoop to the level of the rat and don't stay in arguments too long with the rat, because it's a waste of energy and that you have so much going for you. Here is you with your family, right? And I was just going to mention about getting back to basics. This order suggestion from the universe is focusing on what's important, is a different way of interpreting this. Back to basics is your family and the things that mean something to you, people who love you. And it says that you're going to receive a gift. This is from a loved one. And I don't think it's going to be a big, like, expensive gift, but it's going to, it's going to please you and it's going to be something that means something to you. And you're going to remember how loved you are. And the memories of the rat are going to fly away. The world. Yeah. So the Eight of Wands, I would definitely put between the Moon and um, the Ace of Cups, because, see, this is about rapid movement, but in this case, it's about not seeing what this rat is doing initially and then discovering the unloving behavior, but it's kind of like all at once and very sudden and shocking, right? And then there's an exchange with this rat, but this is upright, so it's not quite as toxic as it could be. So, bravo, Aquarius, that you're not stooping to their level, like I said. But the Six of Pentacles, like Scorpio, I'm pretty sure it was Scorpio, who is over controlling things. This is, the opposite of what I was saying. This is wanting the last word and, trying to over control the situation with the rat, which is, sticking to um, a desired result with the rat, trying to get the rat to see what they did wrong and that kind of thing, which is, come on now. Rats are rats. You're never going to be able to turn them into koalas. It's just not going to happen. So, this is what Spirit is warning you about the Four of Pentacles that, you know, when you catch yourself in this behavior to release it because you're wasting your energy. The world here, actually, we'll put the world right here. The world is very, oh, I was just going to say, the world is reflecting the astrology. If you have not seen your yearly astrological reading, you should definitely go have a look at it. I'll leave the link in the description below. Um, and I will continue to talk about it for most of the year and make sure everyone sees it because it's very, very helpful. So, anyway, I am going to go to my notes here because I did promise in that yearly reading that because I do the entire year and it can be a little overwhelming. And a lot of the viewers mention that, like, I enjoyed that, but that was a lot of information and it's a lot to take in, right? And I know that. So, and even though I cut it down to the most important events, it's still a lot, the overview of the whole year. So I promised that I would remind you as the months go by what's relevant for each month. So in April, there's just one. It's the solar eclipse in Aries. It's on the 8th. And in my notes, it says a time to shine at the job. Oh, wait. No, no, no. Sorry, sorry, sorry. I have Scorpio up here. Sorry, Aquarius. Hold on. Oh, right. Now I remember. Okay. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Solar eclipse in Aries. We have might inspire you to make a change in home and work and in terrible. I have typos here. Might inspire you to make a change in your home, also at work and relationships if there are problems. Also break free from anything that may be restricting. Um, make a change in home, work, and relationships. So here's a change in relationship for sure. Affairs with your family could mean anything at the home, but enjoying yourself at home. What else we got, Spirit? Wow, we got a lot of the same cards coming out for a lot of the signs. The collective is really going through the same things. So this is you choosing a high vibration and you also choosing what's important, the Two of Wands. Twos are always about a choice, and you're choosing wisely. So that's right. Yeah, see? Four of Cups. Four of Cups below the Five of Cups, below the Nine of Wands. This is all, you kind of looking back at the relationship with this rat like, God, what a disaster. And it's going to smart a little too. I mean, you know, your feelings are going to be a little hurt, but Aquarius, you're going to get over it. You'll be fine. You have a lot to fall back on here. Got one more spirit? The devil. You better believe it. Shocking revelation with the rat, an exchange, and, getting too immersed and bogged down in the uh, argument and struggle. And the devil is can be a lot of things. Gaslighting, you struggling with your feelings with this person and not wanting to leave them, even though you know what's happening. But I don't think this is going to be much of a problem for you, Aquarius. If it is a problem, it's going to be very, very short lived. Do we still have tarot? Still more tarot. Okay. The Fool. Onward and upward, the Fool says. This is your opportunity to leave negativity behind and move on to something better. Ah, okay, so this is a bonus card in the Rider Waite Smith Centennial deck, and this is one of her Pamela Smith's illustrations uh, as, that weren't in the original tarot deck. So some of you might recognize this if you returned. Welcome back. Comes out every now and then. This I call caution and love. The two people who seem very into each other, um, and these birds that are kind of like cartoon birds around their heads, like the and the love, the hearts popping around their heads, kind of thing that happens in cartoons. And then you have this tumbling bird here. So, to me, this is caution and not falling too blindly, you know. And then sometimes it can just mean, oh, and then her hand up here is kind of like a caution type thing. Sometimes it can just mean um, being enthralled with a deep and passionate love. It doesn't always have to be negative. Um, there's there's always to me going to be a little hint of caution. But anyway, for you, it's full caution and it's kind of past tense. It's just describing, remember the lovers here and the Nine of Swords charging towards the lovers? That's what this picture depicts here. And one who is falling blindly in love. We got more tarot. What do you got, Spirit? Talk to me. Mm-hmm. Seven of Pentacles. Not wanting to carry on any further. The Tower. Is this supposed to be reverse the Tower? Yeah. This is, put the Tower over here. The sudden and shocking revelation. But at first, you're not going to want to believe it because you don't want to let go of the relationship. Page of Swords. Yeah, this is toxic behaviors, immaturity. Okay, hold on. Let's see where we're going to get our advice from. Just one. What do we got, Spirit? Yes. Love. Yeah, yeah. You love this person, sure. I'm sorry, Aquarius. Mr. Hicks. Okay, let's pick these back. I am not in competition for well-being. It's an interesting one. I've never gotten that one before. Competition can serve you if it stimulates your desire, but it can be a disadvantage if it hampers your belief in succeeding. In this unlimited universe, there is no need to compete for well-being, for your resources are unlimited. You may perceive a shortage, but it would be of your own making. Hmm. Yeah, I feel very sad and I feel my energy depleted. Um, yeah. Competition can serve you if it stimulates your desire, but it can be a disadvantage if it hampers your belief in succeeding. Yeah, this is just your general you feel deflated, or at least I feel deflated right now. So this is your energy. Sorry, guys, hold on. Things are not as bad as they look, and you need to remember that you go through things like this for a reason. And you need to ask yourself while you're feeling like this, you know, what what can what am I supposed to be learning here? You know, yank yourself out of the sadness for a moment and just take a metaphorical look around. You can examine this relationship and make sure to take the tools out of this situation, right? There are things that you're supposed to be learning to add to your wisdom moving forward. Your tools, as I always call them, call wisdom. Okay, guys? I always love to hear from you guys, especially when you're feeling like this. You know, I love to hear from you guys. I will do my best to send you words of comfort, as I always do, for you guys who are hurting. I do enjoy engaging with you guys. Um, so if you feel comfortable, I'd love to hear from you. Um, please shoot me a like and subscribe because it means a lot to me. Um, I hate to ask you like that while we just finished talking about something so serious, but you know, it does mean a lot to me, so I would appreciate it. I'm sorry, Aquarius, but you have so much more to look forward to as well. So, congratulations too. Um, love, light, and many blessings. Talk to you soon.